All right. So I have been gone for about what, like 2, maybe almost 3 months. Like as far as like really been like uploaded. The last video uploaded was sometime in October, a little after the incident of where my house is broken into and everything. I want to talk about where I've been at and why I haven't uploaded, because I know there's been so much that's been happening. There's so much that has happened that I wish I could have got to and talk about stuff like that. There's so much that's been dude, so much shit has been happening so much to where I don't have the time to do what I love to really want to do, and that's creating content, whether it's on my reaction channel or whether it's on my gaming channel, because this video is going to be uploaded on both channels, so I'm talking to both my audiences, all together, one video on 2 channels, yada yada yada. I've been gone for so long because I've been dealing with so much shit, not just with my house being broken into. Okay, I'm pretty much a bit sorted out, sort of, you know what I'm saying? Like right now I'm stable. I still got to get my a lot of my shit back, but for right now I'm pretty stable. Right now I'm pretty cool. So one thing I gotta say is that I'm just blessed that I'm still here. You know what I'm saying? I still got my family. I still got my dog, who just actually ran into the room right now, saying hello. Hi, Cinnamon. Hi. How are you? How are you? Look at her. Look at her. Look how pretty she is, yo. Look how pretty she is. It's my dog, yo. Y'all be seeing her. She be in the videos. She be in the videos. But yeah, I just been like really busy, dude. And I'm like, I've been trying to get so much shit together. Life is a trip, dude. Let me just say that. That's the word I'm gonna use. Life is a trip, because so many things can happen to you in an instant, whether that change is significantly good or that change is significantly bad. And when I say I got hit with so much bad shit, it was just like, whoa, what? just keep springing it on me. Let's keep doubling down and getting worse and worse and worse. And I'm just thinking like, bro, I ain't gonna lie, my mind was just so fucked up, and it was just, I wasn't really in the right headspace to do what I really want to do, and really talk what I want to talk. I ain't gonna lie, I had a lot of shit pent up, a lot of emotions that I just had bottled up and everything. Just it was a lot, dude. And I was like, man, this shit sucks. Recently though, I had a couple of people, that I was able to actually talk, that you know who you are. But I had a couple people who I was actually talking with to vent all of my stress out. And, after venting, I actually started to feel a bit better. But I can't say I feel better to the point where I'm 100% good. I'm rock and rolling. I'm doing what I got to do now. I'm finna do what I'm starting. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not finna give myself a false lie. I'm gonna be very honest. I feel better. I still feel like shit sometimes. And I've really recently been really taking note about what it is about me. Like, what is it that I actually want to kind of take note of what is it that I'm doing, just with myself, just in general. Doesn't matter if it's with me doing my content or if it's me doing my own personal life shit, people who I interact with. It doesn't matter. I want to really take down what it is that I'm doing, and I want to note whether or not what I'm doing, if it's a good thing that I'm doing, if it's a bad thing I'm doing, if it's controversial. You know what I'm saying? I really want to kind of take the time to really progress with myself to become a better person. I want to be the best person. You know what I'm saying? I want to. I'm not gonna say I want to try. I want to be the best person, the best version of myself. But the only way to do that is to really dissect myself and understand what it is that I'm doing, the way how I talk with people, the way how I express myself, express my emotions, the way how I reply to certain things, certain ways to certain people. You know what I'm saying? I want to make sure I at the end of the day, I'm always playing my cards right to where, I'm progressing upwards. I'm moving upwards. You know what I'm saying? I never want to fall low. But there's going to be moments to where some things make me fall low. I just need to take the time to understand what it made me fall low, and I bounce right back up from it. You know what I'm saying? Everything good is not gonna always happen to somebody. Nobody can live on this earth and only good things happen to them. That's impossible. That's why we gotta always make sure we learn from whatever it is that's got us down in that little negative zone, and we bounce back up from it. You see what I'm saying? But I've been busy. Look, I turned 25. I turned 25 at the beginning of the month, and then a couple days later, the break-in happened. You know what I'm saying? I was like, wow, this is how I start my 25. I still never did anything for my birthday. Let me let y'all know. I didn't do shit for my birthday. I was by myself for my birthday. I was alone, so that was already a stress. And then the other shit, I was like, it just doubling down and getting worse and worse. I was like, wow, man, this shit is sad. This shit is sad. And when I'm starting to realize this shit, and especially with me right now saying this shit, it's like, wow, nah, I need to really make sure I'm not putting myself in a position to where I feel sad or I feel fucked or I don't have any, options and stuff to do stuff to make myself happy. You see what I'm saying? So I definitely, when next year come around for my birthday, I want it to be the complete opposite of what it was when I turned 20. But, long story short though, I plan on making a comeback now onto just doing content in general, getting back into uploading my TikToks. My TikTok was going crazy. My YouTube's been going crazy. And every time, I've been noticing this for the 5 years I've been doing my content. I've been noticing every time I go crazy, I start to do good and I start to go crazy, every fucking time, something out of nowhere randomly happens that puts me on like a crazy ass hiatus, and then it fucks me over. And especially with being a smaller creator, nigga, that shit hits even harder. Because with bigger creators, it's not gonna hit them as hard as smaller creators. Because we really have to work for our shit to like really build our algorithm. Big creators, they already have an algorithm. They already have like a solid community. I'm saying like a solid community. Like they have people with them that is there to like support them along the fucking way. And if they take a big ass hiatus, they take a big ass hiatus, because the moment they come back, oh my god. Meanwhile, smaller creators like me, I could take a break for a while. I can explain the situation. Man, look at that, we back at square one. You know what I'm saying? Might have a couple of people, a few people. Don't get me wrong though, grateful to those 1, 2, 3 people. You know what I'm saying? Grateful to that. I will forever be grateful to my 3 viewers, to my 1 viewer, nigga. Like what? No matter fucking what. I'll be grateful for all that. But still though, at a, content standpoint, it does hurt a lot to where you was building something and then, what you was building to where you could have gathered that new audience, now that attention was lost and it's like, boom. Understand. I still understand. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't get me wrong. Like, let's keep it a buck realistically. But yeah, man, my objective is to start coming back, start getting videos uploaded. There's so much shit that I know that has to be watched, looked at, played. There's so much. I know there is. I know there is. And it's just like, dude, I want to make a video about when I went to the Jig concert in Chicago. Like, cause I went to the Jig concert in Chicago. I'll make this his own video. I got the hat. You can probably see the album vinyl right here. The guy does like ugly album vinyl. And then I have the hoodie. So I'm gonna make a video about that soon. I do have videos and stuff recorded. And it has been a while. I wanted to do a video, but at the same time, I was still going through some stuff. And that was like the only recent highlight that I had a lot of fun in, and to where I could escape the reality that I've been living in. But right now, the reality I'm living in currently, I'm progressing and I'm learning. So that's some steps that I'm taking right now. And I just need to make sure I'm progressing. But I wanted to let you guys know I'm here to try to make my way back. I'm gonna try to do a channel update, probably for both channels. I definitely know I'm gonna do one on my gaming channel. But I'm gonna see if I'll probably do a channel, or maybe this will be the channel update for my reaction channel, because I do know I want to do a specific channel update for the channel. So again, depending on which channel you're following on, because I got this uploaded on both channels, it should be uploaded for both channels currently right now. If you're not following the gaming channel, you're watching this on the reaction channel, go ahead and subscribe to the gaming channel. Vice versa, watching this on the gaming channel, subscribe to the reaction channel. We almost said, I don't know if I can, but if I can hit 10,000 subs before the end of this year, and 2,000 subs on the 10,000 subs on the reaction channel before the end of this year, and 2,000 subs on the gaming channel before the end of this year, that means I gotta lock the fuck in. I gotta lock the fuck in. That's what I gotta, all right, I'm out of here. You guys take care. Love you guys. And I'm so sorry, but it's time to start making moves.